are in danger. To save them and our finances, we must find the 4 ATMs before our loved ones see how much we've spent. It is our mission.
Toys! Toys, yeah! Toy, freaking toys! Techno wages his battle to find no shelving space!
We must find the 4 ATMs before it is our mission.
Toys! Toys, toys! 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 Find somewhere to display!
Our wallets are in danger. Before our loved ones see how much we've spent.
Toys! 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 His battle to find somewhere to display!
Our finances, we must find the 4 ATMs. It is our
Toys, yeah! Toys! 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 Techno, no shelving space!
Our wallets are in danger. Finances, we must find the 4. It is our mission.
Toys! 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 So many freaking toys! 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 Hail his toys! No shelving space!
Hello, everybody! Have a very special guest who has not streamed since about a month ago, almost a month ago.
Bro, it's true. You're calling me up. What is
her back out from the
retirement?
The pastor?
Oh, my stream. Techno is introducing.
Oh, huh. It's still,
for
wow,
people.
it's lagging behind quite a bit. Huh.
Yeah, I wonder.
Let me just look at your stream here on a bigger screen. That
That's
is,
okay. I probably just need to refresh it.
yeah. It still has the live now. They should fix it. Yeah.
That looks
Excellent. Yes, this is what happened. Yes, I figured out all this on each of their streams.
Now I'm seeing your ads. Wait, I think it's because I need to skip them. How do I do? Wait, okay.
These playlist, but yeah, so we are here and we are doing model kit stuff tonight. You can tell why I decided to go, oh, you know what, I need to get Ko. Just the obvious pun potential of opening this thing. And yes, it is a
Oshi no
Hoshino model kit. And yeah, that toy show in Leth, that thing had this figure there. And I hate that when iTunes does wrong with the wrong before my headphones were bad. But yeah, anyway, what they did, they made one of these, and then I went and on HLJ and ordered the deluxe version. So
difference between the deluxe version and the
deluxe.
Oh, okay, that's what.
So you're actually getting
was.
2 figures in this thing essentially. It's interesting because they're 2 very different builds because like using paint on all of the clothing colors.
Right.
Which makes sense. Oh, something's lagged on my end.
Yeah, I know the fact.
Yeah.
So I think the problem is I interact with it, and I need to log in.
Corner on mine too, so.
Okay.
It's been a bit there. You should probably update your stream on how it's going. And
I even begin. I know it was also your up either.
No.
So it has been a while. I mean, the holidays happen for that, like art-wise or any in earnest. But I do have a couple of. Have you heard of CitrusCon? It's an. Yeah, I've never done anything like that before, but I did get accepted to their jury into March.
Okay.
And online convention, and I'm excited to see kind of how they run it. Cons before, I know there's a Fire Emblem one that have like being pretty legit in terms of you can run panel. So, and I've seen so you can scroll through and get links to nicely done. So, I'm excited to see.
Well, yeah, I did one of those like back And that was like honestly like a highlight of that year. So
Ooh,
just
very
because like, well, I've got all the software. It'll be an excuse to build all the like. I think a couple days there, and like, well, yeah, it's Ria's guests. Why don't we see if they want to do game shows?
okay.
They are fantastic. I
Very
don't know if
cool.
you know, for any musical band there, their whole thing is they got together the movie 1986 soundtrack. Yeah, Rumble, like they are full costumed, bought cosplay. Rumble's even got his own solo album, with their last album.
One sec, Techno. I'm trying to figure out it.
Is it? Let me check on my end too. Maybe it's on. Oh, did you? Oh, did you go
But
into
then
the
I need your
feed
Discord
there?
audio.
Oh, I know. Did
I think so.
because I can mute the audio stream.
Yeah. Okay. So I need.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have technical stuff.
Now. Not knowing how audio feeds work, I think I figured it out. Embarrassing. This is what
I
happened.
had a chance to like do that because we've been just catching up. Hello, Ramses. Hello, Kuro.
Oh.
Fresh the gotcha bag because I went and picked up Wave 4 now too. So there was all part of the gotcha.
What's the...
so these figures here like all these figures in the back here on my. These ones are the Defender scale. They're all blind box. Buy the case, you're going to get all the figures, and then there's like going to be a redeem there for it's like that is just I open. So
nice.
Yeah. Too. So like once I get all the vehicle. Yeah.
I think I have enough, but
no worries. To ask Co. So what are you what's your work on?
Well, I
that's great.
Possible Oshi prints, but arms and stuff more. But season 2 end story where now Ruby's the one who's looking at.
I felt really bad the way, like how that all ended because Aqua finally acted. Oh no! And then watching episode 3, it's like wow.
I know that's how I feel. Ruby's like no.
What he's willing to respect boundaries a bit more.
The beginning of the anime person who will do anything kind of a bit of a softie and like has.
And to be fair, I mean he is like to start he all difference as well too.
Yeah.
Cut down unfairly. Whereas like Ruby's previous self.
Yeah, so I finished it.
I have not read the manga yet because
anime is really nice, honestly. Like, the visuals of the anime manga, honestly.
I think the thing I like the most about it though is how it's essentially like there's like any industry always has like just some of the arcs like the knows it exists as a medium but knows it very.
Yeah, it is kind of funny because an idol anime and like. It is interesting how I feel like this is all about acting actually fix it.
I just saw, so is my stream messing up now? It's running on my end.
It's because I have,
I think Kuro's watching my end though.
On my end
I think
too.
everything's working on my end, but you on 4? And it relates to the Splash mirror.
Yes.
This is like the Nun Friday, but yeah, it's a battle mate.
You showed it to me, in our DMs.
But they keep pushing that one back. It's February. I think it's the figure with all of this, trivial things to manufacture.
Yeah, like fabric clothes.
And cool. You can I have had a few things where like So we got the base figure over here. Like there's a DX version that comes with a. It's like what I rather not even going to use. They did do a variant that has different like. Cool, I know. Actually, like I got the gallery of that.
Oh, very.
Yeah, because he's been behind on like doing like galleries and some accessories in here. As you can see, we got like a Bible. We got this fancy sword here, a flag here as well too.
I think.
Whose end is buffering in terms of the ad block thing there? Okay.
You know what? That might actually be a better. It's okay.
Stream scuff.
We'll try that another time. I don't want to do that right now on stream. Let me also pause my ad blocker.
Probably don't have ad block installed like on the plugin, but. Sure. Is it? Oh, I've just got all. Oh, right, it's this camera.
Game's open. Sleep stream for both of us.
I guess let me just share the screen on Discord here and internet. That's not a problem. Okay, there.
Okay, excellent.
I just shared. I'm just sharing my my camera straight on her. Right.
I'm gonna try to share.
So while that's going on, I will start everyone that is waiting. So With that thing, I will say with a lot of these figures too, I have stuff in there. With some of these fabric ones, you can actually get some from things like stockings and such. Do actually bleed a little bit onto the figure itself when you wipe all that off with like the right stuff, but it's still a little bit annoying. Nice. I really like the fabric that they use. Like it's very much like jacket fabric, smooth texture to it with just like the really glossy like plastic. Oh, like I can just.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, and then with the mask on there. Because and as I said, you can see like where I got the. What it's gonna be fun to just draw her in this outfit, sexy nun outfit. I'm gonna have to make sure that this stays down too. I mean, I will say that their figures are generally like not act something slips, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that goes into what I was talking about with the stockings there, with how like on these.
Oh,
figures,
interesting.
I think it's just
use
the fabric. Like it'll bleed a little bit on. I have just taken like say like just to so we can take that you put the ball joint through. And yes, this figure because oh hey, the accessory list is like I'm like whatever about it. Yes. Yeah, so we haven't. Oh, I didn't even notice this in there, like with the clear bit. Two is that they will full on attach like on the. But again, like with these figures, that's not very hard. Back it off just to show the actual articulation. Let's see. Yeah, again, the hood up here, just looking the hood up like that.
Oh, nice.
So kind of getting. Oh, and it's got. Oh, the hood here has a wire like all threaded. Yeah, they do their own. A lot of these anime figure companies seen. Oh, interesting. So the code is for there, but it doesn't actually have a. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's what big, or if it's meant for like when she's wearing the foot, or but. Yeah, let's put her hands back here, and let's. There's a lot of options for both hands. Peace sign. You've got like a fist.
That makes sense.
Thing there you get from figures sometimes. Coast line art is top notch. Like just.
Thank you.
I have for me and just been like just trying to break down. Okay.
I'm flattered. I'm feeling really sorry that I'm just leaving you guys on this.
Articulation stuff to show that off. So in the arm, swivel at the shoulder too. Some good range in the. One thing I guess that you do get with the cloth outfits, you don't get say with like that's kind of a nice touch. Just move like it's gonna be like just pleated skirt, goes out pretty well. Figures are all like. Honestly, these are telling myself I can buy this for reference. Kit over here that I did the other day specifically for the jet thing. And it's a fully working. It's crazy the stuff you can do with these things. Then we got a ball jointed neck up here. There, goes around like that. It's attached at so many points, like they full on, like on the legs. That's gonna that's displaying out. That's really cool. Oh yeah, I really. Yeah, leg articulation. Meanwhile, you can see here it's really good range of motion. You can even just tilt like ball jointed ankles. Yeah, good range of motion. So things on these outfits too. The straps actually work. I get in here really carefully and do this or not. Like a working clasp over here. Open up these straps there, and then all that sort of stuff there. And then of course they all like the whole belt strap over here. Let's see. So we got the faces. The face off, yes. So we got a bunch of different faces. They do come with a little tool in this. So, which is we got but I guess it's a succubus, demon nun.
She's got a horn.
Yeah. So we got this new a closed eye face. We got a closed eye face over here. The hair off and show it a bit better. I really like how the faces stuff in these things. Like if you got a blushing face over here. Yeah.
Scandalous.
Yeah. Let's see. We got all the accessories in the back here too. I'm just looking to see what all there is.
Whoa.
Too. Like I think it's actually using like.
Whoa.
This is all in English. I'm seeing. Yeah, and then you can just put this tiny little gun in it. Oh my God, the revolver works. Oh yeah. So we got this whole Bible here, pockets there, and just like we got these little smoke grenades in them in pictures there, like for the. I figured out how you are supposed to get these. How these? I guess you can. Hint is for how. So you got options there. I'm just checking this onto the belt. I see. Right onto the belt directly like that. Yeah. Okay, I guess we can put it. You got options for that. Or you get other outfits. You can, I don't know what this flagpole's supposed to attach. I'm not sure though. Pops off here, but I don't see there was a little booklet on my lap that was like instructions. Show this here. I don't know if I'm going to show all this off, but it is showing like where it's like you can break these things apart, all these different configurations. So you got a lot of options for
Looking at the weapon stuff, that's also a gun.
Yeah, so like all these things do split apart.
Yeah, I feel like I'm behind on. That's probably why I'm behind.
Yeah, Volume 9 was the last.
Yeah.
Although we are going to be getting like I think
see.
they announced the last was said in the same announcement. Just be patient because but they've got the original writer. They've got the writers back involved, bringing it back because they want to just keep the story going.
Different then,
Yeah.
if it's under a different company. Yeah.
Which is what happens with those sorts of not gonna there's not too much with showing off outfit bits. But speaking
Ooh, are those
scale figure?
Ah.
So, but it is 2 different versions that they have.
Ooh,
Yes.
I can't believe how much
Is the sexier one here. Like there's a stuff like that. Like just pulling this out here. We've got stockings. We've got like undergarments. We've got like leggings. For a sec. If one of these is gloves, or if one of these is stockings, or if these ones are meant like for boots. It might be the feet. These little bits here. Oh wait, I do. Yes, this one here we got a whole. This one here we've got a whole.
is within reach. I feel like it is you.
Buying any sort of stuff. I always love just put outfits and like slapping those on things. So
Fun.
I've got one who's got like an outfit that's made character whose outfit is made out of like I think like so. But yeah, I'm gonna just pop here because we're assembly here if you don't have a torso handy. Just to get stuff over the neck and everything.
Let me just fix that for you.
Camera, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Disfiguring people. Maybe I was dead, Colm.
Hello.
Prince is here as well.
Nice. Pat the cow.
Thank you.
Place nicely like that.
Oh, that's my.
Might have been faster to do it the other way and put the torso through first. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, the legs through. Because yes, we got to have some. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm just.
I'm sick. I got
There was that. I'm setting up for them their first one, but the whole premise was they did a water water deliver bottles onto and like just full pack, and like she had like little armor there too, standard outfit there, but with the but then you also had like just all the armor doing more too. Like they were showing off designs for more transforming toys and stuff too, but they have not done anything new. One was really good. For the second one looked really interesting as well. They were doing I think it was like a milk delivery person. So yeah, and of course there was a moment when I was glancing at it did there with like just particular design in this figure. I was like, oh my god.
That's funny.
But anyway, yeah, this is nice stretchy material though, so yeah. It's just like a thin stretch through the neck hole here. I think it's supposed to go is that the Figma necks are just a little bit thicker than the Hasuki ones, but I mean it'll still sort. Oh no, on there now. I can go around the back. So let's just do this, where I just take advantage of stretchy fabric and we can just put one arm through. A random hand on one of these arms from just like. So you'll notice that like one of these hands is like just like almost like a stone hand. That one of those Figmas that you use just. I've got
it's like so it doesn't like pose or anything. Oh.
Yeah. So the whole outfit here is a nice soft, and yeah, it works. It's on one of the Hasuki figures, but yeah, this is just the underlayer here that you do for this Nana costume here. It's just velcroed in the back.
Yeah, what's the T on Oshinoko? And I'm like, what do you mean?
Yes, I have a voice chatter, and I have gone. You know what? I can
tell. I can.
Is the bottom? I'm just okay. So it's more of a okay. So sealed up, I think. So there we put. Oh, okay. I'm feeding the body through, and it looks like the skirt is. So interesting.
Is it normally
like you have to Velcro the back? But no, I'm just like because there's no action. It doesn't look sized.
Oh.
Let's get this up.
Never mind. That is strange. Zach.
Yeah. It. Unless
What's going
yes,
on
it's
there?
kind of a okay. I'm trying to get this up the legs, but I think this should there holes or anything like that for unless there's something, but I don't see one. Unless that's an over. Okay, let's just. I'm just trying to figure out like if there's an easier way to do this. That's all. Because yeah, looking
I
at
don't know what I'm
this,
doing with these ruffles.
yeah, it's got a wire there and everything, but it doesn't look like it's actually like
Hmm.
unless this figure is just a tall figure. So I'm just trying to figure out how the heck you're even supposed to just
Prince
came there.
is asking if there's an open front piece. Like, is it meant to be open around the legs?
Yeah, I think there is an. Oh, there is an opening there.
The legs are
Yes, yes. The
just
leg.
fully out
Yeah,
then?
these will feed over here. Yes, there. Okay, that's.
Oh, I see.
Now we can get it up. So it's going to be like just a front, and then we just pull the whole. That's playing on my feed on my thing right now.
I don't even know what I'm listening. I just put it on.
Okay, there we go. I think we need to slide this up over the. Okay, it's up over the waist. It's still. I mean, it's fabric, so you do need to be a bit more to it also. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it up over the waist now. Do the backup. And that's why I took the hands off already, because that makes these do that. There we go, like
No.
that. There, and then we can just Velcro up the back. Okay, there we go, yes. And that's up all the way there, so you can see here that there is, if you didn't put the underlayer on.
Wondering, or like wondering if legs were covered as well.
This is, I guess, the sexier nun outfit. Oops.
I like the bodysuit underneath.
Benefits for some of that stretchier fabric is you can actually use that. It's when you start to run into the problem of physics. Because like it's like 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Like, and underlayer is okay. Yes, we have the whole underlayer over here. We're riding up there. That's all. But we got the little frills down there.
Yeah, I like that actually. I think that's the part of character designs before. I don't remember if they were nun ones or if it was.
And then yeah, the habit. It looks like the habit. These bits here too, so you can actually like adjust the shape. There's also the stockings as well, I guess. This is going to unindulgent. God, I just realized. Oh my God, so I'm not
Oh
getting like any of my
no!
notifications. Fix this right now. So like none of my alerts have been coming up. So
Points.
I should have noticed it sooner too. Funnily enough, so redeems and alerts
All right, everyone,
should all be up
redeem your
now.
channel points now for the hydrate.
Yes, current page on these, but that should be working now. Meantime, and they're it's nice and tight fabric to your standard feet. Oh, there's probably like a right way to do this just for the actual. Yes, that's how she looks with the stocking. Looking over and wondering about when ads were starting, and not like
Right.
now, because not for
Okay.
another minute or so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's all automated stuff. But yeah, anyway, yeah, with the nun outfit, like it's enough. Have this wrap around the legs a little.
You want to do like posing in photography and clothes.
Have the hat like waving up like this a bit. It's one of their like Figma Styles figures where they just do like.
I know, I can't believe Prince is demanding that we drink water. Yeah, if you want to run while you're.
While my ads are going, so. To themselves because I am not muted on my own.
Still don't run ads, so.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Prince redeemed
show is at this point. And we're back from ads and my last outfit, and then get to the model kits. So we are first in there. So we opened this one over here because it's like outfits. So I'm showing those off as well too. Because again, we're looking for traditional nun habit here. I'm just looking to see how. So it is a full-on, just like standard, just put the skirt on over top. Let's use this figure here. But let's see what's in when I'm doing this stuff for obvious reasons. But yeah, so for this one here, you just get like this nun outfit like this and put it through the sleeves. Because I've gotten hooked on buying a lot of like these 1/12 scale. Oh, and then I can mix and match parts, obviously. An oversized t-shirt for like the original outfit there, and it was like, oh. So we just have a more traditional. So we got this, all this on here. Way more shapely in the torso, but you can't really tell quite as well. This one just goes on over top there. Just keeping it. Yes, the nightmare fuel of metal glass, like wire glasses here. So a wire. So it's like, yeah. So they're like not quite this. Yeah. Then we just put the stockings on and over the legs. It's all stretchy fabric. So because it's just white fabric.
Is it like
colors.
mostly like black?
It's the blacks and
Does
stuff.
red always bad?
Oh, red
for
is going
dyeing
to be
stuff
bad
too.
Yes. Yes. Red is like an annoying color to work with and like weird on film and stuff. And these, let's see if I can get these glasses to eyes. So it was like making a little bit of a face with the eyes, but here, and then we can just, and of course I got. Because like it's not going to go over the hair. Yeah, so there we have the crucifix. You want to take your 1/12 figures and like send them, and then boom, you have a lot of these figures probably belong there at one point. A lot of these figures probably belong in, yes. Go to a convent. Now then, as long as this character is not into ladies, we're good. If they are, they're also
Siri
good.
time.
It's a bigger chunk of. This one's not going quite as well on this hat. This hat is a little bit smaller looking at it. Quite as big of a head, but that or it's just supposed to vibe to it. I don't know. It's about it's the hair. That's what it is.
Yeah, weird then.
Yeah, like if I take
maybe it worked.
Like look up who. It's still not going to be great, and I actually don't think it'll go that way. But yeah, I'll just put it back on here.
Just have it for small heads.
Back. Oh, you got the really long sleeves. There's a lot of little things you can get reference out of for these sorts of things. Be an artist, and then you go, but look at all the things I can do. Just like put them on a shelf somewhere, or put them in a pile on my desk. That's like a couple that I'll call myself
me.
out of.
I have my pile of figures.
Think about like the pile of open figures on my desk.
Yeah, they contribute to the ambiance.
I didn't realize this one was this much shorter of a figure. Even things out of these outfits. So
Look at all these nuns.
So these, I can pull this up here, and I can recommend the Toys to Unbox list by one, because that all counts as one of that includes model kits. Figure over here and put her on her stand. There we go. There she. Let's see. We're gonna put her over there. I'm gonna just slap these nuns off over. Please redeem if you want me to open other kits. Yes, we got these nuns over here. That are just gonna, and I'm just gonna leave them off to their own devices. I'm gonna open the Katakawa Hoshino Eye streaming here. So yeah, there's actually 2 figure builds as part of this. I was tempted to do this, but I didn't because of how long this. Open the eye, and I wonder if I could like slap one of the nun out. She went to a convent instead, but
yeah.
Anyway, and the thing that's always fun about these model kit builds is when you have outcan, like, and just by having like all these tiny little pieces. Like all the pink bits and all the red bits.
Right.
So instructions of this, and yeah, just the standard thing talking about, and yeah, I'm just trying to one, I guess, and see how far we get. So first thing, we got a lot of sprues. So I'm gonna put only a handful because we are starting. I don't think they've done a Figma vibe.
I don't recall seeing one. Yeah, definitely a
You know, one of these there is the model kits can be a little, hey, they don't have to pay someone to assemble it. You're paying for your price for both versions. These are all. Let's see. Move the nuns over there and just let them at it. But oh, A is the pair, of course. And yeah, again, God, that is everyone draws faces a little bit differently, and I noticed that's
Thank you.
that's usually
I've heard a shape, and I'm like, I don't know what it is, but
so anyway, let's see. We got start by then at the end you feel a sense of accomplishment because it feels like it went fast. Let's just make sure this is so T.
yes, go get your tea.
Trimming this first and yeah, like there are so many.
Which one is that?
It's a new one there. It's like they just started it up this year, so I only
Nice.
like for
Yeah.
in the Wii. One of the many things I'm game show software for that. So, but
Nice.
Fest.
Yeah, smart.
Soda Fest is
Yeah. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna
oh yeah, that's still a ways until you have to submit though, right?
fest because I'm usually an artist alley, so from my table.
Of course.
So
Plus, then you would need someone to
I usually at least think about.
thinking about it.
That's true too.
Be able to
Still actually do stuff
do
at the
stuff.
con. All the main programming is going on at the same.
Okay, let's. I'm just going and do for the evening. You know, there's always a bit of evening. Start organizing up panels and stuff this weekend there because yeah.
Do.
I think we did like 8 personally involved in a few of those, but like because we end so.
That's
and
very
then even
cool.
the ones I'm not directly like just as one of the or just action.
I have not.
Players get there's like 7 or 8 players. Want to finish boiling? So yeah, it's like 7, 8 players. Everyone gets a character. There will be a picture of that character as well too.
Oh, and they have to.
Everyone
right.
gets it goes round again, but everyone when they get up, you know, as soon as they lift the pencil, it's done. And the idea,
yeah, because someone doesn't.
You know, someone goes out to just show the audience who's being drawn.
That is fun.
It is fun. Yes, we have gotten some. We was trying to get like some because we put one of the mascots because it was okay. A9 goes on next. It's
my Spotify has decided it wants me to listen to
Crisis.
Oh, nice.
It's battering me. That finally got me watching it. It's all like, you know, OVAs that were done like over too. So.
I did it before. So.
So.
What else do you watch? What are your favorites so far?
Let's see. Other about that I've been liking that I can never remember the names of these things because
right.
But like with this one who is like at the beginning of the episode who was part of a heroes party, like, you know, the whole like you're on that, like her ability appeared to be like what she was doing for the party was things like support roles, you know, like to be perfectly clear, and most of the party was like, you know, the party asshole decided all the slavers. I'm going to personally brand you. Oh yes, it's terrible, and has decided to for his own personal entertainment. It's her. And he's like, oh, look, here's some ghouls. You're all gonna die. I'll kill you because it's just gonna like eat away your horribly die, or you get
being put between a rock and a hard place.
Yes. And anyway, what her ability reversal actually does, ghouls and stuff. But that's when we learn what the reversal ability. So cursed items become buff. She used any actual decent equipment, it did very powerful cursed swords. So she gets like super just on the slaver, and now she's trying to go at in her way advantage. She's taken under her wing like the other survivors. Which is all like just one of those. It's I'm getting those same vibes off of that. Like the.
Oh no.
These slot in over here, and this slots in up there. Yeah, that team 2. That's another. It's an Issa is that the main character is somebody who going down the street one day where he heard someone crying out for help. He did what a good Samaritan would do and tried to because she was like the holy maiden. They were and oh, I didn't cut this piece out yet. Okay, so. But you know, we this one a job.
Yes. I don't know if Niche is still in chat.
And there was a moment there. It's like I was like, oh, watching episode 2, like, you know, the opening goes. I'm like, I wonder if this is. I wonder if there is or something like that.
Oh.
That hey, this guy is like allergic to mat transfer. You like my do direct transfer of my to you in order to help condition you. Give because the workaholic was taking like all these healing potions to suffer like from drinking all these magic potions because his brain power. And then anyway, and that becomes that it's like, oh, you're talking. And I was like, oh, so they say, okay, I think I normally like seek out, and it's just, where they're clearly set the like accounting elements of it too, where he is like, this, in terms of like, because it's like, no, you're not like really accounting for the money here. Oh, he's like the only one that's actually, like the other main guy who's like one of the like that he's like, do you have any idea like of all this of how it's all completely hands off, but you're not actually doing any of the work? The Yuri elements to it too. So the two there's clearly an attraction, but just entertaining, just the whole notion of, and like because like the prime minister is like, oh my god, this guy's like it's got the whole we've never.
That's so funny.
Just probably historically are not good with money management. And there's those ones. There's the standard My Hero stuff.
I have seen a little bit of.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think what else there is, because yeah, there's a. I really liked the one last season, the
Magical Marie.
No, sorry, not.
Oh.
She gets hired to rope like teenager there who it's like keep trying to assassinate him because they want the money. Themselves anybody. Like aside, it's like I want like a robot maid, like as having like a poker face, and hire them as a maid. Just like did like I don't know if it was like is fairly well. In fairly good physical shape, like just an expressionless face. Like erase like all of her family, erase all her records and this, and it's just the whole thing of the closer, and she's kind of aware that she can't ever really be with his trust. And you get some funny images, battery in her mouth.
I don't think
And it's like, oh, I run on batteries, and she's just in the first couple episodes where it's like, there's no way he is buying into all this.
Then he does. Hey, did that redeem work yet? But I also wasn't watching very closely.
Do we have another C one? Okay, so there must be. I guess they must have different like. Still, it's the same, I think. Incidentally, one thing I do love about like all the different shows I will.
Yeah.
Oshi no inspirational for me to go. It's like I need to play up Eyeshines. I'm like
most excited to do with this piece I'm working on.
Yeah, it's like how at the end of season 2, the most terrifying thing, like at the end.
It's so good.
By then, you know what you're seeing when you're watching.
And his revenge, it disappears too.
Yes. Yeah. Like, he did when he was.
I think at the very beginning, yeah.
But it's like it loses it, and you realize that he has
live for himself.
That this is a dead end, and there's nothing.
Yeah.
Well done from a visual standpoint.
Just
went into the whole thing of like just the fallout.
Like in general, the series has been the industry side of things, but also like the fan celebrities and things like that. Like the pair too. I feel like it's tackled a lot of different, I guess, types of media, and I think
I really like the bit where they got the creator just on like licensed material.
Yeah.
American media, like the history of like for license, really interesting. Like we're in a really interesting.
Oh no, like, Sleep! Did we spoil something? I feel like we might mention not.
I'm trying to be like somewhat general. Like either way.
Yeah, well, and if we're talking about the seasons,
I just thought the cosplay stuff was like really interesting. Just getting into the cosplay, like because there are differences in the cosplay.
I didn't think about it too much until like there's all these rules about the cosplays. Like you can't come in costume. You have to bring rooms there for you, and just the signs in the one scene. I was like, I forgot that was a
like like there's much more of a license versus like North America
thing, because I feel like you hear cosplay and fan works in general more lenient, but I think there's the whole doujin scene, which is property, so
well, not just
for
that,
the most part we're gonna let it. Yeah, so there's definitely like, whereas distributors are really strict about what.
Yeah.
I don't know. You hear about and desists in Artist Alley. I don't think you
It was the year before, right? That there was a whole incident with that at the convention.
People were really worried about Sanrio for a little bit.
No, like there was a convention. I think it was 2024 because like at some point I think on the Friday like mentions of like licensed.
Was it a specific property? Do you know? Or
I think it was a whole. Someone had gone around doing C&Ds at a bunch of different IP. Although even then, I don't think it was Artist Alley he was specifically doing. Which, you know what? That I'm actually more okay. Paid money for licenses.
that's true. Mm-hmm.
But even here, though, like
Yeah,
they don't want to get people.
I find it. Honestly, you want to be protective of your IP, being competitive. Artist Alley are not making bank.
I mean, the bigger
So
shows,
it's
I think some people are probably making a bit. Still got to do a lot of work and a lot of legwork in there.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, some people do make a business. At what point are you infringing on to make fan merch? Then like IP.
Because there are artists I follow.
Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done the research to dig, but I'm especially with fan fiction. In fan novels in Japan seem to be treated the same way as doujin. Like I feel like when it comes to written work about what is and what isn't considered fair use, and a lot of technicality that people don't make much about AO3, but like you can't talk on AO3.
Yep.
Because as soon as there's money involved, there must be something different in Japanese copyright law strict over there. Because I will also say the Japanese cost, like they do not make
out of the fan scene though for some of that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky. It's a tricky thing. Fascinating.
To watch anime recently, all my hobbies I can't watch and blitzed through the last because the halfway or the but I finished.
I mean, once you have an endpoint, many new episodes for Reincarnated as a Slime as they did, and they announced like 5 cores, right? All out.
Yeah, but they've got it all figured out. Sleep also says Skeb because I feel like Skeb is also kind of artists will reject you if you ask.
Japanese artists like playing by like have different cultural norms. I think there's fan art of characters here. I mean, hell yeah, I go to Transform. Like if they're getting commissions, but at one of the BotCons in the US, there was a whole scene rules at that BotCon that year, which were meant to a lot of vendors. Like I go to the one in Canada, you've seen how much of that stuff. But what happened though was tables, and the compromise that was essentially they're selling prints and stuff. They just don't use factory
agreements. But yeah,
just even like
there.
Yeah, so like a lot of our sellers that do sell like things like faction, all of this stuff, and actually like useful stuff, say for like if what you're doing is for existing figures, a lot of the time like they might like pixelate out like some of the
them for it. I've seen
is like they do 1 day licenses at one.
Interesting,
but it's just a case of if you get that, then it is interesting. So because interesting transforming designs that were just like resin.
Nice.
Cool. It
did in our past life.
An example. Because there's a guy who used to do design work for some of that stuff, and we do actually know which figures he works on. Just from interviews, we all know who. That's that stuff works. He's done a lot of like cassettes and like some of the cassette. You got all the fan artists who come out that like this whole bow is like 3 pieces of them. Yeah, it's all just separate. It's interesting because there's one guy who came up like doing a whole and he's been doing like design work for some. None of this like there's no margin. The margins on the lot they have the connections necessary to say like factories or something to get in the factory or something or like energy kit stuff. There was one group that got like busted like several figures like upscaling them, adding like ways they were doing that with, and they got
Ooh.
I think it was like Bondi that was involved in that because they were also knobs they were doing as well too. But like, hey, here's a photo of me with this one Takara Tomy did and what this guy made.
Oh my gosh.
He was gonna full.
You gotta be a little more careful. Fan-made stuff and things like slide as long as you don't. I am not in this community, so I'm talking about like it has a huge modding community. Loud about it because technically you're not so obnoxious about it that they like square You could have just kept your mouth shut.
Korea, they've been doing they've got some other like where like the people who work on this are all like very good at what they do to like bring that over internationally and stuff now. Of listening to the BGM from my stretching a bit there. What the series last couple that we've gotten, because they've World one that we've been getting. So Sparks and Earth Sparks.
Huh.
Yeah, they got new couple of like just movies there on Paramount Plus.
Confirm it was Earthspark.
Oh, notion of like Earth Spark season 1. Yeah, and then they kind of dropped the. Oh, G2 Universe leader by retailers like someone like Time and Big Bad Toy Store are going to be just like they just.
So order from Big Bad Toy Store. Their price.
I feel for like the other night. And I think that's pretty routine. Talk of it's like, oh, it's going to cost me like 100 and something. Or having just paid off shipping, complaining about like what shipping costs for me.
Bad because I can't mail anything. I tried to do all of the U.S. declaration stuff. Right. I understand it.
Yeah, I think a lot of
and it's a huge ordeal.
I guess it's been a couple of years there, like where they're like on his I know the whole idea was like, okay, ship it to the relatives and we'll go down and save on shipping. Except then then into the States.
Yeah. Ordeal.
Well, too. Like this is all stuff you would not do on.
It'll just be like attached and painted on.
You would just paint this stuff, yeah. Fees thing there. Big Bad Toy Store. They did start for a lot of their import stuff. Will go. We hear might be more when it actually comes in. That price there because just how messed up everything is. It's an unfortunate reality, but it's a reality. And speaking of realities, I just finished building like. Oh, and we got mouths in here too. Sweet.
Nice.
Is resolved for the sake of just
Are you going down to up? Yeah.
Like just so that'll be good.
Good to see you. Hope art is going well. It is. I'm a little rusty right now, but I was telling Techno this before we.
Yeah. Yes, you hear that's like Co needs to stream again, so doing random work. I just put your stream on.
Yeah, I know. I should start doing it again.
There's a couple right up my alley, so I just like for some of them, like I just really like their playlists too. So
for sure, I feel like I learned so much. Can't read chat anymore. I'll say that.
Question there. The yellow one, yes, that was actually a really interesting one because all the figures never actually got made in Generation 2.
Oh.
But that yellow Grimlock that he was talking about, of all these things that we've known about for years and we've known exist. This thing right now, honestly, in terms of Transformers stuff, is and I think one of the coolest things we've gotten in last year's had a line in Japan the last several years, which originally designed, and gave them a modern artistic time. It looks and transforms like the original, but it is as took it to the next level last year, and they did what if photo that never actually got made as a toy, prototype colors as well, and not just like the final.
Just going to the vault and seeing.
And I think the best detail about this figure too, in terms of like in your traditional like pink and white RC colors, and then they did one stuff. And they went, okay, but the head is not Vision head design from development that would have gone the toy design, animation designs. Nice touch. Just going that.
Mm-hmm.
But they will. It's marvelous.
Yeah, that's
designer roundtable that just went out. give them as many ideas as you can, because they often give them like all your crazy ideas, and they will choose what the original toy would have looked like, except this one's more posable. It's a really cool, and they're doing the original generation one Grimlock toy, because like they lost track of that mold so long ago. But it's like
I would have
awesome
never
events.
thought about that aspect, and then they're like, well, we can't make that one anymore.
You could try Hasbro Pulse. You could try like Hasbro will have stuff up as well too. All the Japanese retailers will have the ones who will get it last, because people had to wait like months to get it in. Which burned like someone I know
That would be so sad.
for the tongue face, because they screened all the faces. But yeah, now it's because you can't not use the tongue head.
The hands near the eyes. The
Is both of these heads now. At that, it's like I'm always impressed at how easily
been drawing and
built. So one of these is going to go on the swing, and cared enough, I would like clean up all the. But yeah, Grimlock, great classic design too. Them all but one. I think they've run that thing. They did and then they did one that is a Toho for some Godzilla. It's being marketed as. No,
Yeah.
there's some pricey stuff coming up down the.
figure is. There's some Miku goddess or something like that.
The Miku design.
Ooh, it's probably
That's a character where I love just how much they're able
Miku, because it's just.
to do in terms of like.
Oh, I know. Yeah. At this point,
Yes, it's the time that she was on David Letterman before
that's so funny.
he like vibe to it.
What am I doing? 1 second, I'm trying to look up Yummy.
I'm just looking there. Thundercracker Wide Load. They did a new one just recently. I worked within the year with that thing.
Their site.
There's another site I've gotten stuff off of for a seller. It's a seller suite. But yeah, it's being proper in my pronunciations, but they have a spin-off site, and they sell a lot of like models.
That's awesome.
But yeah, they sell
That has figures. I assume it's. Try it.
for some of them too. I think it's that they're closer to the source.
I know at least for Miku figures, there are a lot of design. I always seem to find out about them after they. I was kind of like, oh, maybe. But
And then of course you get things like AliExpress and stuff like that.
Express. I don't know if I would trust it when they're. I'm sure you. I'm sure you.
I have bought bootleg. I have bought like like knockoff stuff. Like I mean, there's a there was a couple years ago there where they did like a knockoffs and all that. You can pay like half the cost to get this thing that's probably going to be similar build quality. There's already a knockoff of that thing out, and here I am having ordered the second Megatron because they're doing a. Yeah, if you're a Transformers fan, you're very familiar with the
Let's see if I can post. Link.
I think I just.
This
I think
is
my
the one that
Nightbot. I think my Nightbot just doesn't.
Because it's in my chat.
Oh yeah, that probably is why.
That's the figure that I ended up getting. I forgot. Cool.
Yeah, God. Just looking at this assembly there. Let's see. I the color consistency, like just looking at the upper
Oh yeah. What in the heck am I?
stuff that does like notifications for chat doesn't share give me pings from like
Your ads.
time into like setting all that stuff up. My starting screen is like 2 years old now.
Because I was saying for years.
Different splash screen, like say if I do toys. Of course that they're all.
I know that's how it works for me too. I'm like.
Pants I needed to actually like build about my Link's Awakening like art book from the and then of course halfway through let's build this pre-rigged where like you go, okay, I want to part I have one chibi model that I love, which I showed that one in the Plus, so I just like went through and and that was like the fully animated version is like I still love those like on the one.
Ooh.
Like
if I ever saw it in action.
Yeah, you might not have seen it in. Fix that. I guess you can't really see the watch from this angle there. No worries.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so C11 and 12, so the shoulder blades are different colors. I mean, that's the nice and really, really low time.
Oh.
Riggers put in that set. Like, they put in a crazy amount of work.
You can't, you also, for the reason.
They deserve all the money they're making, especially given they're essentially doing, like, commercial.
From what I understand, it's like repetition or automation. You
did the rigging on that one myself. I don't know if I would do that again, though. I'm sure the tools have gotten better, but I don't know. Especially, like, I mean, honestly, the big hesitation with doing it, I draw that myself, or do I have someone else draw? especially when you visualize your own characters with your own art style enough justice. That problem almost.
The idea of drawing my own models makes me nervous better because I'm like judging my own have that impulse at all.
Yep. Out and it's like, oh cool, they put the collar as its own piece and they painted that. Yeah, this is the fun part about doing collabs. Most interesting
We just
conversations.
yapping.
Incredibly grateful for like all the people I know because of like just like that or yeah. Oh nice.
Oh no, wait, it's showing. Don't worry about it.
Did you open?
She was talking to me in Discord. Anyway, hi Severin.
Incidentally, I do have a redeem which pop in here, like Strideways like abusing there where it's
Wait, what's that redeem? Let me do it right now.
oh, the Transformers fact one?
Where is it? Okay, let me see if I can find it.
I know everything!
What? Whenever I open up Chrome, I have to it's so dumb. I can like click on Chrome, it goes black for some reason.
Alright. To go into like Transformers examples because I got two other examples before I got to it. No, sorry, 2007. This is back when the Transformers collectors, like back in late 2006, which was just like an act, and he was thought dead. The others. And in this universe, which the name is obvious. So he ended up in things like Shatter, Heroic Autobot Leader Megatron. There's like Starscream is done up in Grimlock was in Triptychon colors times, and most interesting for my wallet was own for SSSS Gridman, and people caught on, and then that was like, and it was like fairly unsubtle, but like that's Trigger. People have been going, let Trigger make a Transformers. He did do an animated short anniversary that was like fun, and it had a lot of, and it was all hand animated too. Important, so they were really showing off with it. Oh, that's okay. And the collar goes on over time. So like even like the main character in the Gridman car Cliff Jumper. So like for instance, like his back and like his shoes are specifically patterned after on that thing.
Nice.
Class? No, I don't think so. I mean like
Romer and BNA characters. I still never watched
in BNA that are a little bit weaker, but I think there was when they start getting into some of the job at being allies. The premise of that series.
Artist was Janice or something, Janice.
The thing I will say that there's always been like these anthro people around sort of thing there, and all like and like be without human disguise forms and stuff too, and they can kind of change between them. She is someone who is, I forget how. But she and the
right.
Someone that she knew back in the day there and stuff, and that and it is done in, but is some
right,
like trying to doing that maliciously. But and here we go. Here we have the upper torso here for. Anyways, oh, you're jumping in here too.
Yeah.
So I guess we got a third in here now. All right, I was not expecting.
The stream on Twitch is running like absolute.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I guess you can see this. I guess you know. Yeah. All right, now I need to do the arm. I'll just
Sleep
do
is
once.
talking more about BNA too. We're translated into English. Dear.
Cool.
I know.
I have loved their stuff like over the years. Exactly. They need to do more Canada stops. So
yeah.
Like go.
It's undecided as to whether we really enjoyed it last year.
Oh, I heard it.
Just the resort. It's pretty small. It does skew older though, similar to Katsucon in the sense that I think a lot of people go. We did not know when we went, so we didn't like bring any area to take photos. So it's kind of on the smaller side. So much fun walking around the artist alley and just talking to people. Like ArtShare stream, but it's a lot of the West Coast artists. It is really nice to have an entirely different group of artists in no area.
That's a good point, because large crop of artists. But like immensely talented.
It is kind of crazy, yeah.
Yeah, with it, like so much talent.
The actual West Coast, where California, like areas like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah, I mean it's always fun. There's not a huge amount of people like from out. It's always fun when you see stuff. Like I saw there stuff I've been following more recently, like cuties markets and stuff. Like I was like, oh
familiar
man, you're gonna have a
face.
good time. Like it's like
I did see that. Thank you.
You're
yeah,
Thank you very
cosplaying.
much.
Like how long I've known you, just thinking about like
I know.
it's just crazy how. And you
Years
get the whole
ago,
element with artists where it's like, oh yeah, you just run in and then I started keeping an eye out for names because of it was game. Was it? And I was like, wow, I'm
probably.
gonna have to
I
check
think
that out.
that's
So at
pretty.
that point, so.
And yeah, it's a surprise. I streamed.
And again, there's like so many people crazy.
Mm-hmm. Part of the reason I got to get back to as many people as I used to in this sphere, and it's a little.
It's on right. I think it goes on this way.
And I don't know what it is.
I'm just looking at this.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Sleep, yes. And also, yeah, like I guess when you become regular like that, who I am and stuff like that, and it can be surreal.
Oh.
Like, so one of the people who's become a regular for a number of years at Hasbro, like he left once he left Hasbro, and he is like a fixture now at like the TFCon. Some good conversations with him before too. Years ago, where it's like it was like the Friday night, and he was like to all these people like at the just kind of crazy when you just or even when you go to and you have those moments. What do we
Unmuting myself because I am also a Transformers nerd, so you know.
What do we got here for thing? The Skybound collection. Get an idea. And right, I didn't talk about this. Some of the Marvel UK stories there. Just the difference between some of the Marvel in the 80s. They needed to start coming up with that whole period and some pretty good ones. Able to do some really nice stuff. Like case in point, like this is the sort of I guess you got stuff that's a bit more painterly work.
Mhm.
Like just where it's like yeah, it's just
Art
what's Wild
don't look fleshy enough to be Wildman.
and stuff. I
Yeah.
like just Galvatron.
Furman found another signature character.
I guess to give a Transformers fact, just with regard, it's like it's a Galvatron who came from like own empire here, and I'm gonna build a. It wasn't a bad one because it was straight up the timeline, but anyway, he gets into the fight with.
Can't deal with that now.
Oh, later like Ultra Magnus is very much just like PT good for years. We didn't get a proper rematch until.
Didn't
Yes,
see your
we
message.
are okay.
You would be
Sleeps.
proud. That's exactly what I would.
We have fun things. Oh, wow.
Show is
I don't know. Well, like, haha, I named it, and then like for
all cover.
Me, I watched.
Just thought I'd make sure.
The music is really good.
Yes. Fan of musical theater.
yeah, Cole's like I think like Viv also said like
Definitely shows.
hired the songwriters,
Yes,
so
yes,
you know.
of course.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think the thing that like they do pretty good pop songs. Like I mean, it's that they're people aren't exactly fit for like I feel like it's sort of a cruel irony that, like, people had been asking for a truly irredeemably Magnifico, and he actually would have worked better if he was a sympathetic or tragic villain. He could have been a sympathetic or tragic villain left in the story. They just went with,
The idea of, this, like, I don't what I do for everybody. I've done all from it, and then people don't the idea that he very much is intentionally like,
because he was one of the few survivors. Their wish granted is what Asha wants in King Magnifico, that he must, and then oh shit,
I want to be a cat.
Happen again, and then he turns out, oh, they had self can grant wishes anymore. It's too dangerous.
Maybe started off with the right motives.
Well, the movie kind of movie, and then there's a whole like never used because I think they for a good purpose, and then it was a bad.
Some of the negatives that can come out of how Disney. I was waiting for my stream to come, and it was not made. It was not his wife, who was a documentarian, to a lot of stuff on the as
interesting.
Hunchback or Lion King and stuff.
Is what it was. It was called King. Yzma was actually going to be a legit evil. Doesn't have enough rational thought to like.
Son just regain her because she's black, and the soundtrack
That's
is
good. And yes, Earth.
But anyway,
I will say,
happened,
like in the end,
but he wrote all the numbers and stuff there, and then had a hard deadline on the film too because of their McDonald's toy deal. So they,
yikes,
and about a year, like they brought in they brought slapstick direction that we have, which is using any of the Sting songs at that point because like so like none of the songs made sense in the new film. Like where the Disney guy is like from the Disney side, but then they also had the element of song for that. He was on tour. He was like, I do not know. It's like, I'm going to. This has come to this. Like, you could.
Thank you for how to do a shout out. So much for the raid. Hello, everybody. I haven't streamed for a long time. Well, he.
Hello, Lady Ace. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, I recognize.
Of yourself. Please be more than welcome. But
so you're on a different part of the art now.
In the background here.
And I have this thing I wanted to do. Because it's the most appropriate thing. I'm
being dragged back into streaming. They can talk about.
Look.
Ember Oshi is bigger than mine, so like whatever.
Because I was like, well, obviously I'm going to open this when Ko is on. It's for other figures, and then that was here, like you can see here, and this is what you put your figure in, just an actual like nun outfit.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. I love them. Thank you.
But yeah, like friend and me, that one was like full on like that they made to her. And he was like the end, and he quit the project because it was like, this is not the character.
So much, Lady Ace. Thank you.
So much fun to draw.
Thanks.
The hair, like, I always love. I've been misreading this part of your hair. This is actually a bit of a little bit asymmetrical, and the one just like.
That is technically part of the back. Haitians, though, I always think it's nice.
Oh, the best.
Whether it's like it's fun, so.
Oh, the best part about this sort of. I love this. This is becoming part of the perm.
Yes.
Maniacal laugh.
I thought you were just laughing maniacally.
No, that's the tech. It's.
I always just end up doing a Dimitri
Sonic books. Oh, he's an antagonist. Yeah, phase of the book.
Awesome.
So we got 5 waves of blockies in here now. It works for anyone coming in new 5, and that is what all these tiny little. They're all just this is this wave over here. So. Which one? This is wave 5. Rarer, shattered glass version of Jetfighter, Onslaught, Sunstreaker. So we got. And let's crack the bag. Let's open the bag. We got. Is this one of the 3 guys that all turned into a camera in G1?
Camera?
It's 3 guys.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
They could clone themselves and like be light because they were cameras.
Too many in scenes.
Copy stuff with something later writers did to explain.
You have Hound who explicitly can make that element, but
Visible and Mirage could create holograms, but the show actually had Mirage creating holograms.
For all the weaknesses of the last season of Earth, but they gave him the personality of the film, honestly.
Part of that is because Mirage
I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I thought it was
funny.
Good. One of the pieces here, so I just need to go pick that up off the floor.
From 2024 are better movies, better Transformers.
Right. But then you also have Transformers 1, which is.
And they finally managed to make a Megatron. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? He's actually got a point.
For Megatron, which was something that they were trying to do, but never really generally. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The heel turn was in flashback anyway, so pretty much just a bastard. he got an IDW, but
Well, half the thing with the redemption arc of Megatron, the idea that everyone else sort of thing, like that was a major part of it.
Yeah.
I've had a genuine change of heart, but is that because of all the things Megatron did?
Yeah.
Both way, kind of got to have it both ways, I suppose. Literally had it both ways. Let's look at the ship. So they literally had it both ways.
Oh my gosh.
Where you had Megatron, where it's like, yes, he basically went in the universe for like all eternity, and he probably got a fate worse than death in a certain regard.
I thought it was implied he got executed in
Prison for all time sort of thing. Like this is Prowl. Death isn't good.
Oh,
IDW
yeah.
Prowl was a piece of work who somehow avoided any real consequences for his actions.
Like
Yeah,
locking someone in prison forever is such a classic comic fate.
Yeah, it was very much like a responsible for millions dying sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
With all the organics and stuff too. Who like
And,
Megatron didn't until like partway through his redemption arc.
I will say, I was going to get a little political with some country's military and pretty much kick their butts.
That story.
Yeah, I know.
But let's see. Okay, so yes, some hands, but and those.
Nice. Lurking.
Yes, thank you for the alert.
To you in my belief on that in TM Techno.
Okay, sure, no worries. We kind of went down this tangent. I'm trying to remember now. I know. I will like heel turn like as far as a Megatron did a proper like just Megatron like making him like unreasonable at the same time because you can see where he's.
Yeah.
That's like within the span of a day he learned like he got dragged to the surface by a friend after getting arrested because like Snap dragged you into a race that you said no, I don't want to get involved. A leader that you look up to is in fact like.
Okay, there I sent you the comment in a DM Techno.
Okay. Like sold out the entire species and learn all this. You learn all this stuff and then like take this guy out and execute him for all the false gods and stuff there, and then you do that. And then of course Optimus Prime, Ryan Pax gets one of the anointed primes, and it's just like it is a very good character because you can see where you could because. The best part is you've been following his arc, and it's like an undeniable, where it's like, oh yeah, this was only ever going to go one way. It's like moments before a thing happens that, oh no, this was only ever going to end one way. There was a moment, like I will Tangled animated series that they did.
Good things about it though.
There's a moment, and then and then the next episode, and there's a point in that flashback where you go, oh, once this character learned this piece of information. It's a very depressing moment, and it's like and then you get a moment, and then you get like them reconciling and stuff there, like as the exact wrong thing they could possibly because they weren't there for the wrong thing, not knowing that they just said that, and the audience knows this page because we did both arms at once.
Skirt at one point.
So now this is one of those figures that does like the soft is this or is a little bit more has a little bit more flex to it. Yep. Where's the? I probably need this soon, but thighs. I know enough about how these things get constructed because they would not do that on a model kit. That's you.
Clean up all these lines later, but that's okay.
Yep.
No, I'm behind.
I mean, we're only a few episodes into season 2.
Did really like season 1 though.
Mm-hmm. It's such long after the battle is won with the character who, and them realizing.
Yeah, I do really like it. I like action stuff and there's an antagonist and things, big conflict, but the felt very like nostalgic and thing kind of feel for a show that does deal with like and feelings and yeah, and it's beautifully animated.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't get that sort of ending for the season 2.
Maybe
lives up to the season 1 ending. Yeah, I'm just like digging through these things. It's this one right over here. It's the one I kept looking over. All right, so but yeah, like I love the for it. That is one of those things where when you watch it, oh my god, realization because it fits the show so that it must have taken to do this.
All in like pencil crayon or something,
yes,
is
it
it?
Is that one. Pencil crayon.
Yeah. My God, that would have taken.
Very similar vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like just they went the most time like they and then put it with a really good song.
I'm excited when I finally get around to watching.
Yeah, there was so much that came back to like thinking too.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I need to watch that.
This is why my reaction was oh god, like as I started. It's like oh no, oh no.
I feel like I don't remember like the end.
I will say the who wasn't in Stampede.
Wasn't in Stampede. Is that
Yeah.
who
It's
we're
Millie.
talking
Millie is such a fantastic character.
about too? Because I've heard it's quite different.
Pacings and tone, yeah. The whole thing of like like just the CG, the limitations of CG, and episode 1 especially, where like there were crowd scenes where it was like, oh hey,
Yeah.
like you could
That they kind of supplement it with. Oh, every time like Studio. I really liked that. Like, oh yeah, this to get all the kind of like lighting.
tends to be like that they haven't quite gotten is that it's very good for animating hair
Yeah, that is true.
and how I don't know, like that was one thing that did kind of jump last year. That's like because all the musical numbers were all like CG, animated CG sort of thing there. Accurate instrument playing too. So it makes sense from that standpoint why they went like a little bit off because they're these big static blobs.
I know. I mean, you even look at like.
I mean, hair's always been the trickiest thing. Like they didn't really get hair down until like hair down.
Oh yeah.
Like their R&D.
Yeah. Make sure we get it right.
Yep. These legs on the right way. Did I or? I guess it doesn't really matter because pieces. So as long as these are on the right way. Like, and then I mean, like again for the dance stuff was like the
Yeah.
I can talk about how much I love.
More things.
As soon as I saw the announcement that that the movie was getting a release, like pretty much I'm like, look,
Guys.
Zombieland Saga,
Guys.
and they dubbed it too. Like that. Oh, and the screening was fun to go to as well. Like I was chatting with some people before it started and stuff, and
Going to things like that for that reason.
though so. I
I've
love the
been
little. Oh hey, they used like like just.
Yep.
Yeah. Literally.
Chainsaw Man in theater. They've been putting more K-pop.
Oh,
I think
nice.
next week sometime.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's been a.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's really fun.
That feels like what they need to do to serve captive. It is very much an audience of people who absolutely are willing fans of it, and they know that that's how that's going to be. They're going to be in a room.
You know, like 1 or 2 showings. I mean, it depends what it is. Like.
Oh yeah.
But
those ones run for like a week or two, like the big animations.
Yeah. You're most likely gonna sell them out.
Like things like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. They're like some of those movies are like make top grossing movies in North America. Crazy amounts of money and money they're making off of animation, and then you read about like the theater and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not good. Like even people who've been very trained there, it's like, yeah, he's been out of work for animation wise for a bit. And it's a case of part of the problem.
Right, yeah.
Like I think even some of the people like some of the working on is because it's like, well, that's the only thing the studios are buying now. They are. Like on Saturday because we are getting.
Oh yeah. I need to make sure I watch
the one scene that needed to be fully animated in the pilot. She pulls out the crowbar.
Oh.
It's like it's mostly animatic. There's one scene that like as in like fully like colored and keeps it is really well done. Where she has like back in the she would post a lot of fan art from Team Rocket.
Oh, I didn't really seen that fan art.
Yeah, with those. Yeah.
That's
because like oh yeah, like Jessie is a figure from the standpoint of she
yeah.
Body positivity subtext to that.
I love when people.
Oh yeah.
I love when people. They're like, no one else is making this.
I am fine with making this my identity because I think she's German. I can't remember as the Taskmaster stuff there, and she is known as being like the. So it's like if she is.
Gotcha.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
itself, it's like, oh, like of Taskmaster, and kind of is that element to it. But one is a guy who like then like has showing his own face.
I've met a lot of rare together with the canon and like a launching point, and
that you get the two together like in a natural way that you would have like making that pairing work.
it's not even if situation.
You know those characters are in.
I want you to know, Colm said, I was like,
It's actually one thing that's like that can get that sort of thing there.
this is the wrong task.
Around for like much longer than the show. And it's like it's not even like he's a pro, like, but there are people that are obsessive with him, and he's a fun memory and reflexes.
Oh,
So like, and like he generally works as a mercenary in a person who knows when to cut and run too. In one piece, then like take a losing.
that sounds like a fun character to work with.
Mm-hmm. Very much a why he will no longer fight again as a superhero.
Oh my god.
And on like it's a running thing that Taskmaster not to do this again.
I made this mistake.
Crashed a helicopter into him.
Oh my god.
God, I just learned Ken Penders didn't even. Yeah, he debuted in his story, even though he literally didn't. Yep.
To give context, his art was not the greatest there. Like from like the Archie's 10s, I can't remember now, but there was a whole legal thing he's done there because he did a lot of that's like kind of like just stories there and creating his own character. He is all the Dark Brotherhood lawsuit first, or was that what happened was I don't know if you remember when like BioWare did like a Sonic RPG, like a DS there or whatever. There was like mixed. The thing that came out of it. I
certainly never played it.
But the thing that I think his comics there.
Mm.
Like like the legal dodge thing. Pretty clearly caught there's still like Sega owns all these stories ultimately. What happened then was Penders decided, and with the idea that he didn't work for hire stuff, it was bad enough that like continuity there to remove like all the characters who were like publishing a bunch of Knuckles stuff. It's not really clear. Like a lot of the Archie stuff is like in a bit, and he's been like good in his and
other people's artwork.
Opposed to like how characters were drawn in the 90s. And, wow, these
hips
are. Should. Which I think is. Yeah, comics are weird. Comics get even weird because they're work for hire. So writers don't want to touch this stuff because there's no back end that ended up doing that stuff. And then they win.
Damn. Yeah.
You got stuff like Larry Hama also is like not comics for like other publishers is. I mean, it's straight up. He honestly should not.
Yeah.
Because like his.
Oh, that sucks.
He still has stuff to say, but it's like, yeah, but it's Skybound did when they did their G.I. Joe and their Transformer, the original creators involved, so that they can like cut them in with the intent of getting. And then you got stuff like there's a story there from the 80s with Jack Kirby on. They hired him to do new design for the toy lines specifically because.
I mean, that's pretty smart.
it was characters he created that we own, and this is a way that we can do. And this is a
need to get that from the toys and not the comics themselves.
Nice hanging with y'all.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, considering it is midnight now. No, I hung in there for longer than I thought. I think so.
That's great. Yeah. Able to finish the main body actually because I've almost got the legs done. So, like I got the
almost there. Yeah, it takes so long, but it is wild how long compared to like Gundams robots, and things like that.
Like robots and stuff. Like.
Yeah, I've never actually done a model.
Several streams, so took me like I think like 3 streams or so to get that. There was also 2 kits in that one too, mind you, but
you probably streamed for 3 or 4.
Yeah.
If it took a couple streams.
Especially if you get like someone to talk to while you're doing that, and like while I'm doing this either. So because I'm.
Alrighty, well I will leave it tonight. It sounds like you're almost there, but.
I think I kind of figured that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gonna get one of these 2 done.
Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to hop over to collabing with you or sick. Let me do that. That a little bit and the time I haven't been my raid.
All right, and then people will come in and oh well, yeah, that's.
And then I will this again.
Yeah, and thank you so much for great night.
Yeah.
And hello, all the raiders who were separate 32162. Hold on, let me switch my phones now that I've got this here and bring up my. There we go.
Alrighty. Thank you again. Bye bye.
Coast side of it. We are building this Hoshino Eye model. And once we come back, yeah, I should be right. We're almost done. Yeah, once the legs are done, I just need to do the script. So yeah, it's been a fast. Okay, J5 and 6, and then J7. Okay. Hoshino Eye model kit. Again, a huge thank you to Ko for. It was honestly quite a bit of a blast, just the whole hangs and and just like it's like hanging out with friends at a con, except like it's experience in of itself. God, like just that. I'm going to build this kit. Right now. As I was bringing up earlier, just the fact that like the as black shorts and it's like yeah, you know that they knew what they were doing because of course like my own OCs in terms of stuff like that, and it's like, oh, let's see. So this one goes here. Nice solid long shaft ankles. Put the right one on there. Yes, I did. Here. So we got the ankles on. We built the shoes, which are somehow. We're getting through a lot of these fast. Oh, and we got more shoe parts over here. So each 1, 7. And where's 15? And that finishes up this sprue too. Like it's pretty simple sprues. Yeah, like most of these sprues are all done now. Let's trim all the run. This one built. And just a spit here with the socks, I guess. Nine. Sir. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out how these all clip together. That goes in there. And then that guy comes in over here. Oh, I see, and that's the strap. Okay, yeah. Yes, this all just comes together like that. And why did they pop this one out here? Where? Slotting that in, pushed out the other bit. So here. Off camera a bit. I could use a spudger, I guess, but use a spudger. I don't know if I have any at this desk. On spare spudgers, I've kind of been slowly going through them all over the last few years. Yeah, I'll need a spudger for that. This. Let's grab a spudger. So yeah, I need to just because I put it together too soon. There we go. I think I see the problem. I think I need to bring this up through the, because this goes in here. Down like that. And now that's together. There's the shoe. There's that. And yeah, this just goes straight on over here. Did I put the ankle on the right way, or? So let's see. I think I might mix this one on here. Okay, like this. This, and like that there. Yeah, no, that's the... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the right ankle. I just slide this in. And... Oh no, that's the wrong leg. Okay. We want this leg. Here, and then slide this in. We got one leg done over here. Things together properly, just looking at the leg shapes. Did I misassemble this? I'm doing a lot of questioning myself as I'm looking at this here. Let's see. Doesn't seem right. But I think I'm guessing myself, but I think this is correct. Looking at the actual shapes. But let's build the other shoe. This is one of those songs I do love inserting OCs into. Okay, let's see. But not like this. Right, there we go. Okay, it's done. Done. Plug them both into the crotch bit. We got this whole bit here, and now we need to slot the skirt on, and we have to... Where's G? As far as things go, let's see. Hold up, I'm just swapping out phones here. Let's see. So yeah, we got the 2 layers to the skirt. Ah, yeah, I see. They're slightly different shades. Okay, yeah, so this skirt. So we got this one. And it's just... Oh no, take this in all the way like that. There, this. And now we take this here. Nope. And pop the head off in the process. There we go. They're actually they do call it, it's not like she can actually hold it if I pull that out. Swimsuit one, I've built the head for that. But we're not doing that tonight, especially like on the legs. The arms and legs get much simpler. Let's see. Let's just show this a kit. Let's see. We got a little bit. All right, it just popped out there. Collar. There we go. We got that. We got the bone again. Fairly standard stuff. There is a butterfly joint. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. This torso separating a bit too. There, that torso ball joint here. Here at the waist as well too. It's kind of stuck there because the play in the waist, but the legs do have. And we have a swivel here, cut here for there. Up and down, or two. Like this is a good idol reference for it. We got like some ball jointed up. The fun part with the model kits is always just the color separations. For instance, the stuff in her hair is all like separate pieces here. Like the paint work is more or less just like the color. Yeah, it works well. I don't. Yes, we can take this here. We can do that. Nice figure of a model kit. So, you know what? Let's build the stand. Let's build the stand really quickly. Stands are generally pretty quick. Oh, this is only some of the parts here. We're gonna get this out. So we got. There's kind of only one way some of these things go. Like this on the inner truss, then the ear tracks. There we go. And 4 goes on top. Four goes on. Okay. All right. But unless it's in another thing, but this we can put this on here, and now we can just that stable. Now we can just pose her out without having to worry about her fall. Just gonna bring the arms down a bit, bring the wrists in, and put her in just doing the love pose here. I'm probably gonna change poses out at some point. Some other iconic poses that she has there too, like. But yeah, this is a good start. There is going to be the other outfit. Gonna be over here. Oshi no Ai. As time goes on, I'm just gonna like clean this up just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then let's send, because you know what? We may as well zoom in on this figure. Oh, and that's not my garbage bag. I'm just garbaging all these sprues. All the sprues that got caught in the pages of the book. Toss. Nope, I missed. Still more too. Okay. Swimsuit build. The swimsuit build will be a fairly short one too, because there's not going to be a lot of these bits here are for the swimsuit. A whole bunch of just you know. So we got her outfits in the back, but I'm not gonna bring those ones up anymore. Let's just pose this figure out a bit here. The sillier, rar type pose. So that was our stream for tonight. Yeah, a good set of figures, and a massive thank you to Co for a lot of fun. Very much appreciate. Oh my God! So you can see the lag there. I didn't even. Oh, that is. Let's turn that into raid, shall we? Let's see who. Let's see. I'm planning on coming back to March. The new patch is going to because Lantern Rite Festival. Let's see who is going right now. Someone that is still going. Let's raid into Ramses. Ramses is right now. Actually, looks like he's still. I think he's coming back to watch because his. So yeah, again, thank you. Have yourselves a good rest. Until next time, everyone.